AITA for not letting my BF babysit his nephew at our apartment. My BF, 28M, and I, 26F, have been together for 2 years and just moved into an apartment together about 3 months ago. Neither of us has lived with the SO before, so it's been an adjustment for both of us. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, but the second bedroom is a gaming room. It is also where I put my anime figure collection. The collection fills up almost 2 full walls of shelves, and some of the items are pretty rare and expensive. I also have a cat who is struggling to adjust to living with another person even though she's familiar with my BF. Last week, my BF's sister called him and asked if he would be able to watch her son, 8 to 9, for a weekend about a month from now. I guess BF's sister and her husband are flying out of town for a weekend, and since they are flying out of the airport in our city, they figured they could just drop their son off with my BF for the weekend. My BF loves his nephew, but I haven't spent much time with him. I'll admit I'm not great with kids. He told me about what his sister asked and said that he wanted to let me know first before he agreed to it. I told him that our place isn't exactly kid-safe, and I had some questions for him. Like, where would nephew sleep? How long would he be here? Does he requires any special care, etc. My BF said we could put his nephew on an air mattress in the spare bedroom or on the couch, and that he'd just be here for a weekend. His parents would drop him off on Friday and pick him up on Sunday, and he's just a normal 8 to 9 years old kid, so it should be pretty easy. I told him I didn't feel comfortable having a kid stay in the extra room because of all my collectibles in there. A lot of them look like toys, but they're not toys to me, and I don't want a kid to break them. I'm also worried about how my cat would respond to another person in its space. My BF suggested locking the spare bedroom and putting the cat in there for the weekend. That way my collection is safe and my cat has an entire room to itself. I told him I'm not going to lock my cat up like that for any reason and that I don't think it's going to work out to have his nephew stay with us. He asked if I had any suggestions on how to make it work, and I told him no, I just don't think it's going to work. He got frustrated with me and left to go call his sister. When he came back, he said that he was going to drive the 2.5 hours to his sister's place and stay there to watch his nephew instead. He was frustrated with me, and I tried to apologize, but he cut me off. He told me my unwillingness to find any compromise pissed him off, and he's not happy that he has to drive all the way there to watch his nephew when he could have been dropped off right at our door. He told me that we had a month to figure something out, and I shut the idea down without even trying to figure out a way to make it work. But I just don't see a way that it could work without me and or my cat being the one to sacrifice something. So AITA.